Alright, you ready, man?
Yep, whenever you go.
3, 2, 1, go!
I know I asked you this before, but have you ever like watched Bear or watched like IPK or anybody?
I've watched Bear a couple times, but haven't really got to mess with him too much.
Yeah, dude, just like watching, finding a match that you like, that you want to like study.
Yeah.
And then like on YouTube, like I said, a match of Bear, IPK, and then watch it full speed a couple times to get the idea of like, kind of like get the timing down of like when he's gonna do something, so you can refer back to it later. And then after watching it a few times, to get a mental memory of like what goes on in the match. Turn it on like half speed or 3/4 speed or something.
Yeah.
And then like kind of like figure out like what they're doing, like what are the small things that they're doing, and like why he's doing it and what he's doing to be successful at doing that. That's the way that I found like watching matches actually. I can actually learn, because if I just sit there and watch a match constantly, I can't really get a good grasp on learning from it. Other than, okay, he did that move and he did that, this is the result of it. That's cool. But until I slow it down, I don't really get a good understanding of it. Oh, I've never been a huge fan of like the Sonic games. I don't dislike them, but I've never been like, oh man, I gotta play a Sonic game.
Right.
But Sonic music is fucking fire. Like, I love Sonic music. Yeah, you gotta take those away or in or something.
Yeah. I just missed tech.
Oh shit. Be ready to, whenever you're recovering like that, to SDI. Do you know how to SDI properly? Like, how do you SDI?
I mean, I really haven't got SDI down yet.
Okay. So just ignore the parts that you already know, but basically SDI is waiting for the last minute of getting hit to use your joystick and your control stick to smash toward the stage, like toward the wall.
Yeah.
I say it like that, like in that situation whenever you're trying to recover, because you want to try and SDI into the stage so you can tech off the wall. Because Lucario is one of those recoveries that's really hard to sweet spot. So you're going to get punished a lot, especially if you're coming up or at a lower angle than above the stage. You're going to get like dared by Mars or anybody that has a good dare or F smash or something like that. Like, you want to be able to successfully not die simply because you have a shitty recovery.
Right.
And the best way to do that is to whoa!
What just happened with you?
So I air dodged because I was trying to tech, but you hit me barely, and I guess like you have this momentum thing that like pushes me away, and so it pushed me like way up while I air dodged. Yep.
Yep, that was bad. I still gotta get the distance of that down.
But yeah, like, SDIing when you're off stage next to the ledge or next to the wall, and then teching. Like, you can get a lot of mileage off of that because usually if they're going to hit you with something to kill you, it's going to be a laggy move afterwards.
Yeah, it's gonna have a lot of hit stun.
Yeah, so if you SDI the hit into the stage and then immediately get back on stage, I don't know what your quick moves are to do that. Maybe like down B or whatever your agility move is.
Yeah, if I can get above stage, that's usually my better option.
Yeah, and you can like quickly retake stage control, or quickly like kill them with something if they're at a high percent too. Oh, there you go. I know it's stylish, but you probably shouldn't be using that spirit bomb, man.
That's not. I really didn't mean to spirit bomb, honestly.
Because, especially in this stage, you should be able to, like, once you get a few auras going for you, you should be able to fucking touch me and die, and me dying once you, so you can, you know, cancel.
Yeah.
Could have killed me right there, probably. Like, figuring out the right options to do at the right times. Uh-oh, hold on. Oh, screensaver, sorry. My screen just like shut off for a second.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was weird. I think it was just because of the screensaver though. I don't know.
Yeah, mine's done that a couple times while playing.
I was like, shit, screen's black. I don't know what's going on. So, while I was playing, I played Deft earlier today. And that's the first time I'd ever played. I played him in Melee. I played him in Melee a lot, and then we played like a quick little set of PM. Fucking Meta Knight players, goddamn. Anyway, so like that was fun, but while I was playing him, there was a dude that jumped in the stream asking if he could play too. We're like, hey, you know, want to play? I was like, oh man, we're gonna play a quick PM game, and then yeah, I'll play you, no problem. I didn't know who he was, and it turns out he's like the best Ness in Melee. Like, so I was just like, that's awesome, because I'm a big low tier fan because I love playing Zelda.
Yeah.
And I was just like, man, I would love to play this guy. Like, even if he bodied me, like I would just playing a low tier Zelda and learning from other low tiers. That's like exactly what I want in life.
Right.
Like that'll make my Melee life happy if I can just play low tiers. Nice, there you go. But by the time we got done, he wasn't in chat anymore, so I hit him up on Twitter and I added him on Facebook and sent him a message. I was kind of persistent and a little embarrassed about it, but I was hyped. Once Rygot told me who he was, I was like, oh shit. You can't just run in. Oh god. You can't just run in.
Yeah.
Against Fox whenever I'm in the air, because I'm just gonna back air you or nair you, and that's always gonna take priority unless you attack me in the air too. You know, we'll see what happens. But you are at low percent or high percent.
Yeah.
In that situation, I would if you wanted to run in, I would probably like run in, shield, or nair or something, man. Oh, there you go. Oh, that was it. Shit.
Oh, that's it.
So this adapter doesn't acknowledge my left trigger very well. I have to like slam my finger into the left trigger as hard as I can to do do anything I use it for. And
really?
I use my left trigger to shield, to like waveland, to tech.
Right.
Like I don't use it the wave dash, but my left trigger is for everything else, and so using it, trying to play characters like Ice Climbers is really hard for me because
I can see that, yeah.
I'm thinking about asking around to see if there's anybody has like an extra.
Which one are you running?
I'm using an old Mayflash adapter that I got from Siege.
See, that's what I run too.
And like this, it's all beat up. Like it has two ports, but only one of them works.
Oh damn! It's one of the original Mayflash.
Yeah, it's one of the originals. Yeah. Actually, need to message handles. One of the old Melee PM players that ran events up in Tulsa, he used to have tons of adapters, and he doesn't really do anything anymore because he lives like an hour and a half away from Tulsa. So.
Oh yeah.
Rygoth, one of the guys that's in the stream, also an older player of the new generation. He mentioned that. He's like, hey, hit up handles. Maybe he has one. So I'm gonna see if he does, and maybe you can like just send me one.
Here you go.
Hey, give me just a moment. I'm gonna hit the bathroom. All right.
All right, you're good, man.
Cool.
Guess we time to figure out those ads.
game music. So I got up and my roommate, she is passed out on the couch, and my cat is like laying on her. That's funny. Let's try a new character out. Let's see what all the rave is about Mennonite. Fuck this character.
Mennonite.
Let's see here. Or the white one I call Fedonite. Fedonite. God, I hate this character. Not really. I don't really hate the character. He's annoying to fight. I don't hate him. Game & Watch I hate. Snake I used to hate. Now I just despise. Speaking of that Nest player, he responded.
Sonic.
What we can do is sometime when I'm not playing out here on the desktop, is whenever you're free, like I can fucking pull up I can still stream on my laptop, and I just can't play matches and stuff. So we'll pull up a fucking bot of yours or one of these, and we can just kind of like try and analyze it. Or maybe I'll try and hit up Bear, I'll try and hit up IPK. He doesn't play anymore, but maybe he might be willing to just like hop in a analysis and try and help you out with anything.
Alright, that works.
Whoops. There we go. Man, Deft is going to be hard to beat at the Arcadian though. His Meta Knight plays a little bit different than Finch's, and still just as good or better. And I still have a hard time trying to fight Finch consistently because Meta Knight's weird. Because I was like, man, okay, Arcadian time. It's literally been like almost an exact month since I started playing again. I would love to like place well.
Right.
No.
Not what I meant to do.
Not how we do that.
The winner is
Now, my power is without rival.
Let's see how this is looking. Good.
Lucas.
I met a dude on netplay the other day who lives in Midwest City on base, and I guess like everyone knows who he is. based off of my description because he used to come to a few events. He's really good. I guess they thought his tag was Doppel. I don't know. But he played Link, Lucario, or not Lucario, but Lucas, and a bunch of other characters. They're just like destroying me. And
Oh, really?
I was like, I know I'm not that good yet, but damn, come on. This is ridiculous. He doesn't actually play anymore competitively. He just, you know, joins it, plays netplay every now and again. He's a big Guilty Gear player, I guess. That's his competitive game. But he said he'd be down to like come over and like hang out and smash or whatever if I ever hit him up. Distance really isn't an issue for him. Cause I'm probably like 20-30 minutes away from base. This character seems so easy. Oh yeah, tornado, that's a thing. Oh god. I don't know how many jumps do I get? One.
I think it's 3. Or is it 4?
Oh, I got 3 on my jumps and then 1 normal jump. 3 double jumps, 1 normal jump.
That's okay, that's what I was thinking.
I'll take it.
Apparently I lost my jump at some point.
No, I missed. Okay, that works. Rip. Doesn't work. Oh, I really wanted that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's this. Oh, you missed it. Fuck. That's so dumb.
That is dumb.
Dead.
Winner is yet to learn. Meta Knight.
Ugh.
Three, 2, 1, go! Fight me.
Okay.
4, 4.
It's okay.
works.
Rip.
4, 4, 4.
So early on, 3.02 days, there was a player who went by Zeroic, who was a really good Lucas player for us, and he entered a tournament with Gnosis, and the team name was Avoid as Blob, and it was Lucas and Kirby.
Why?
How much do you like to play?
Oh god.
I thought we were going over to Zero's.
Yeah, like 11 o'clock.
Fuck, you know, only thing good things happen after midnight, so I'll fucking go to Sierra's at 11 o'clock. Is there alcohol in there?
Of course there is.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. See? Dude, I'm all about making bad
Cheap
decisions.
ass concert on Saturday. I can feel the tennis. Takes for 15 bucks at the door. Yeah, the only problem is that like the first 3 opening bands are like Christian bands.
Still to
Hey,
Christian,
that
man.
doesn't
I
mean
know
they're bad.
these ones are way Christian bands,
Oh.
I was gonna say, like,
but it would be worth it to pay $15 just because he's Skillet.
only if Skillet plays like 2008 and before.
Oh, so
I can't really do like 2015 Skillet on up.
Who are you fighting?
Buddy of mine.
No, what is this character?
Oh, Meta Knight.
Stupid.
It's stupid. That's all it is. It's stupid.
Time to get off work today.
Right at like 4:30.
What are you guys doing now that the job is finished?
Captain Falcon.
The job's not finished.
I thought you said the job was finished last week.
Oh no, we start a new job every week, dude.
What's the new job?
Captain
Same
Falcon.
shit, different day.
Oh, hey, have you checked the hot water?
Yes, it's cold.
Yes, it's cold.
The
I didn't
hot
do anything about it till Friday,
I know.
so we're just gonna have to suffer.
Oh dear God.
Or take shower. I'm gonna take a shower at Alyssa's house. I swear to God, I will.
I'm good whenever you are, bro.
What'd you do for
Dude,
Thing.
Skillet was one of the first bands that I got introduced to once I moved here to Oklahoma when I was 12. Before that, like when I lived in Kansas, my music knowledge was top 40 hits on the radio, 90s, typical radio rock, because my dad was a DJ, and so I, Korn, Metallica, Kid Rock, stuff like that, and then country and rap. I had, look at that tech.
I was gonna say that tech though.
So I had no idea there was even like underground music genres. I thought what was on the radio was all there was. I lived in a small town, I got no good radio in general.
Right.
So my buddies, the first 2 bands they introduced me to were Skillet and Emery.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever heard of Emery?
Yeah, I mean, I've heard of them. I never actually listened to them though.
At the time that I heard about them, this was, God, when did I move here? I was 12, so that was 16 years ago. So that was 2002 was when I moved here, I guess, for the first time. And so back then, that was right whenever Skillet's Collide album came out, like their first hard album. Before Collide, they were like semi-electronic based and like keyboard and everything. So this was their first hard album. I'm like, damn, I love this. This is awesome. And then Emery was like a really like hardcore music, but it was like hardcore screamo.
Yeah.
But like I loved it.
What did I do?
Uh-oh. And like to this day, like Emery's changed their sound a lot, but they're still like my all-time favorite band. But like from that point on, like I learned to love, like that's when I found out like underground, like hardcore music, like any type of different metal or rock. That was it. I loved it.
Yep. Nope. Yeah, no, I used to listen to a lot of like the alternative, like metal, like of Mice and Men, stuff like that.
Okay, yeah.
A Day to Remember, yeah.
Yeah, I did remember. Like I still want to see
My
them
friends are fucking
like,
dumb.
live beforehand.
Do you know how they had to make a beer run because we ran out of beer? Well, that's because when everybody first got here, they put a shit ton of beer in the freezer and then forgot about it.
Did it explode?
No, it didn't explode, so now we have a bunch of beer in the fridge, and then even more beer in the freezer.
Oh dear God, we are loaded. But it's Coors Light.
No, it's Bud Light Platinum and
Oh
fucking...
yeah!
Yeah, it's Bud Light Platinum and fucking the watermelon Rita, whatever the girls were drinking.
Fucking women.
A shit ton of those.
Fucking ruining beer, god damn it.
God, adding crap.
Oh, what's up, Fost? Yeah, my camera isn't very good. It's on like an old Asus monitor. I don't have an actual webcam. But let me see here. Yeah, there we go. I'll scoot over. There we go.
People don't want to see your face.
See your face.
Just show me the face.
Let me see that beautiful beard you got going on there.
Got it.
Oh dear God.
Oh yeah, dude.
so-
Like my roommate and I are always fucking drinking. If we
Right.
happen to have a night off together, we're usually going and buying like an 18-pack of Coors Light and just like playing games, yelling at each
Coors Light,
other.
what is wrong with you?
Dude, it's fucking cheap beer. And, like if we want to go out and buy like decent beer, we'll go out buying like Land Shark or something like that.
I've never liked Land Shark. I don't know why. I've never liked Land Shark or Fat Tire.
Kind of like the heavier wheat beers.
Yeah,
Or
no,
ales, the
I
heavier ales.
mean, I'll drink ales, I'll drink IPAs, but I don't like heavier wheat beers for some reason.
It took me a while to like Flat Tire. That's a local beer, I think, too.
I don't know. It might be.
Shiner's always a decent one.
The Shiner's not too bad. Shock Top is garbage.
I was gonna say Shock Top and Blue Moon. They're pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah. I mean, we got fucking 7-Eleven right down the street. And so
Oh, yeah.
we'll get off at like 8 or 9, and we'll just go buy like cheap beer, and we'll just
Right,
fucking
right.
get drunk. We had a beer pong table. We'll do that. We'll fucking play old school Nintendo games and yell at each other.
Hell yeah.
We'll play pub on the computer and get mad.
Yeah.
He's broken a few consoles.
Oh yeah.
Like we had like the really cheap like $15.
Why is all the furniture thrown around in here? Oh, right.
Shit.
Bloodborne. That would be why all the furniture's thrown around here.
But yeah, dude, if we drink, like, unless we're going out, we drink to get drunk.
Shit.
Like, we'll chug beer
Right.
and everything.
Cash it out with Geico.
I love me some alcohol. And then we'll go out and like we'll go to the liquor store across the street. And we'll buy bottles and stuff every
They're
now
like,
and
but right
again.
now your policy covers full coverage and it also covers the passenger. I said, fuck the passenger! Like, my son's got Cinder Care. It's all we need. Get rid of the passenger shit.
That's terrible.
Hey, but it also saves me $30 when I pay for fucking
True.
sure, I can pay for fuck. I can beat that.
I can beat that.
Oh my God, officer, what the drunk crap? Now, before, plastic.
Let's get some Chemical Romance. Why not?
Oh shit.
All right, you ready? I've been listening to EDM all day, so I was like, I'll switch it up now.
See, I started listening to EDM not that long ago, and it's alright.
I have a theory.
It definitely depends on like what type of
Sorry, I don't even know what
subgenre
you have
you
mustard.
listen to.
Yes.
You can catch up.
No.
Get mayonnaise it is.
Yeah.
You ever have mayonnaise in your hot dogs?
The hell is wrong with you?
Dude, try it.
No! Says the same guy that says tomato soup and peanut butter.
It's good!
What is wrong with you?
I don't know, listen, probably
Robert, you still in here? Yeah, what's up, dude?
Yeah. She's pregnant.
I don't know if I followed. I think I followed. Let me check.
Even if it is mine.
Yeah.
I take care of my body.
That was highly aggressive. Yes!
I need to set up my stream to where like whenever you stream Foster that I can auto host you. Yeah, I'll probably do that after this. I have your Twitch opened up so I won't forget. You ready, Beans?
Yep, whenever you are.
Alright.
3, 2, 1, go!
It's 8:15. Well, good morning. I took a picture of Autumn and you sleeping. Oh god. Oh, you had it! There we go.
I still got it.
Never understood how people can't gentlemen. Only two things that I can do with Falcon are ledge hop knee and gentleman. I can literally do nothing else productive with this character. I've always thought about using him because I was like, hey, I like being hype and moving. But oh god. It goes from My Chemical Romance to Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
That's the only way to go.
Dude, my fucking all playlist is ridiculous. Got them good vibrations. It's crazy how fucking he goes from having like this hit song and then, you know, a failed musical career to like an A-list actor and
Right.
Mark Wahlberg, and I did not even know that was him. Like I had to like look it up just to like fact check that shit because I did not.
Right.
I feel like you could do like a Numa remix to this, of just the guy dancing to this song. No. Okay, you back. You back. Yeah, I got the ledge. I was like, come on, please, don't make it. Alright. One of these characters that I used to have and I gotta practice more of. Oh, so whenever Zeech came over Tuesday, along with a bunch of other guys, we played one game of Zelda NES and I won. And I was like, I'll take it, we're done. I'm not playing NES anymore. Like, you're just gonna have to play Samus or fucking Sonic against me now.
What? No, you're a disgusting human being and you should be shot.
You're a horrible friend!
I'm a horrible person, get it right.
Only a good friend would tell you that, though.
Right? A bad friend would lie to you and say that was a good idea. A good friend will tell you the truth. Nah, yeah.
See,
No.
there you go. I got scared, not even gonna lie. I was like, shit. Green flash of death. It's coming for me.
No, no.
Aw, damn it. Out the club. Oh no, back throw might have killed me.
Yeah, no, that was.
Oh yeah, now we got country going on. All right, let's go.
Like the burning end of a midnight cigarette.
Oh god.
She broke his heart. He spent
Try
his whole life trying to
either down throwing or forward throwing me when you grab me. I don't know what you can follow with forward throw, but I know that you can. What Z always does whenever he down throws me and follows up, he either immediately goes with a fair, or he down throws and then tech chases with magnet and then does something based on what you do.
put that bomb to his head.
Nice.
Pull the trigger. Finally drank away her memory. Life is short.
Yep, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to not continue my combo. Big boy.
If it's alright, all night, have a good time.
Yeah, because Ness doesn't really have anything to follow up with if you throw me up in the air.
Yeah.
Like he can chain grab spacies like that, or heavy characters like Falcon. But when it comes to like mid floaties,
Yeah.
oh yeah, got it.
What? My magnet didn't grab that?
No, you can't. Seed
You
bombs.
can't magnet C-bone?
No, seed bombs are physical. Magnet only does like magic.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Plus you got a mind on her. Street smart, book smart, built by design for me. Gotta hold her
Oh,
up,
play
she
massive.
always hold
Oh,
her down. Like a big rubber with a note, give it to the teller so she knows what's fucking around.
Oh god.
If it's alright, I wanna kick it with you all night. Have a good
Whoops.
time. Ain't gotta worry 'cause it's alright.
Dude, it's crazy like looking at the players that are like good now in our scene, like Sledge, Snot, Jer, all their characters, or even stocks, like all their characters like Mario, DK, Ivysaur, Zelda. I used to have the best of those characters in the state. Whenever like the scene was first starting, for like a good year and a half. And then Jay-Z came along and he had the best Ivysaur by far. But yeah. And then stocks, it was great. Him and CP9 used to come over to my house once they showed up randomly. Like they were from the Metro, but their first tournament they ever went to was the one in Tulsa. And I was like, you guys live in the Metro, but your first tournament that you came to was fucking all the way here in Tulsa. But once I met them, I ended up having them come over every now and again to my house, and I would just body them, and it was great because like they would learn and they would get better.
Right.
Fucking, it's always good to reminisce. I'm like, man, I used to be so much better than you guys, and now look at you.
That was bad.
Yeah, that's a shitty situation. And actually, at one point in time, CP9 actually had a better Mario than Stocks did. Because CP9, his original main was Mario as well.
Oh, yeah.
It was Mario and Zelda, I think it was. So, initially, like, him and I, like, we had the same characters. Because before Ices, like, I didn't really play Ices in PM. And Mario was my secondary.
Gotcha.
No! Oh god, wow! That was awesome. Good fucking recovery. I did not think you were gonna make that.
I mean, in all honesty, I knew that.
I mean, just like the fucking angle and everything, dude. Like, that was hot. Got it. That's all I wanted was to push you a little bit over so you get pineapple. Fucking worth. Nice butt cheeks. Oh, you got... That was for the fucking game, bro. Fucking triple cheeks, man. Oh, hell yeah, dude.
That was sexy.
The fucking triple cheeks. That's gonna be a Giphy. Oh shit, I need to do that tonight. I need to go through all my VODs that I have. Cause I've been playing off and on like fucking all day. I got some pretty awesome fucking Melee, Zelda, and Icy Giphies. And I got a few PM ones too. Especially done to me.
Oh yeah.
Zelda.
What do you mainly listen to now for music? Like, what's your main music interest?
Recently it's been just a little bit of everything, honestly.
Okay. Oh yeah, you were mentioning earlier about like just recently getting into EDM.
Yeah.
What really turned me on, like I first got a little touch of it whenever my friend showed me Skrillex because it was from first to last basically.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I was just like, yeah, I love from first to last. Check this out, man. And so, Scary Monsters and Sprites, or Scary Sprites, Scary Kids or something, whatever that main popular song was. That was my first introduction, but I never really followed up with it. I was like, I like it. That was it.
Right.
My first big.
Is that actually considered EDM?
Yeah, dubstep. I mean, EDM is just any type of electronic music. So, dubstep, drum and bass. That's what I was actually about to bring back up. Was when I started getting into like modding PM itself and adding music and stuff.
Yeah.
And like playing the game. That's when I got big into like drum and bass.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Because like, you know, drum and bass artists are getting put on setups all the time now. And one of the big ones that was this DJ called Faint. And one of his songs, Time Bomb, is like one of the most popular ones that gets put on like Battlefield and stuff. And, you know, whenever they're not putting on fucking anime theme songs.
Right.
So there was that. And then I started going to local EDM shows that they had. That was a good read. That they had on every Wednesday. Oh god, trigger. Overcommitting, man.
Yeah.
But so then I got big into EDM, like dubstep and shit like that. through like going to shows and stuff. And now I listen to a lot of it. Like I can actually recognize certain artists and stuff.
Yeah, because I've noticed a lot. Like it's very similar, but everybody has their own little bit of a different style.
Yeah, and it's just kind of like the metal scene. Like there's like a million different like subgenres of metal, and I'm just like it's really hard to notice the difference. That's kind of how it is like with dubstep. Like there's bass heavy, there's like, there's simple names, but then there's like I don't know. There's this weird EDM fucking names. Nice. I don't pay attention to that. I'm just like, hey, I know this artist. I like this artist. Like I like a lot of the happier like bit EDM. Like Pegboard Nerds is a popular one. Marshmello is like a top DJ right now. That he's getting played on the radio and stuff. And then another dude that goes by Slushy. Like the upbeat, happier EDM that's not like super hardcore bass heavy.
Right.
Is what I can listen to, like in the car at home. If it's not drum and bass. Oh god, what's happening? But when it comes to like going to shows and stuff though, like bass heavy stuff is awesome. You know, because you can feel it. Like it's great for live music, especially if you're doing the proper extracurricular activities to assist it.
Oh yeah, of course.
I went and saw Excision, which is a bass heavy dude, for my birthday in September, and that was the first time I did some stuff. But I'd done other stuff, but that was the first time I did this, and it didn't change. Like I was there consciously the whole time. Like I was fully aware of what was going on. It just made my. You know how like whenever you get up from sitting down for a long time, you have that numb feeling.
Yeah.
It kind of gave me that sensation, but I wasn't numb. And everything was just kind of like lighter, happier. Colors were more vivid, like HD. And he had this Excision tours with this stage called Paradox, and it's like this 3D stage that is just amazing. I'm gonna have to share a couple of videos with you in Discord, but I was just like, this is fucking awesome. And no one told me what that was. Like I didn't know who Excision was. I didn't know what the Paradox was. That's what they call. That's what they call it.
Yeah.
And whenever he came on. And I started seeing it, I was like, holy shit, this thing is fucking awesome. Like, talk about like, it put on a show. Like, the stage, because it was like I said, it was like a 3D stage, and it put on its own, like, it was like a video.
Yeah.
Oh god. That was supposed to be an up tilt. Rip.
What?
I have no idea what happened.
I just got sucked off stage.
It's the fucking whirlpools, man. You can't see them, but they're there. Smart. No. Okay, I'm back. Oh, that DI though.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think I can survive that one. There's no way.
Oh, yeah, here we go. One band that I loved growing up that's not a band anymore is called Chasing Victory. They put out like a really good album. I can't think of the name because it was like a bunch of individual words. Wow, that stopped you. Interesting. Nice. Oh, butt cheeks. Oh, that was hot.
Okay.
I'll
I'm
take
going
it.
this way.
Right in the face. You jumped.
I did jump.
Donkey Kong. Yoshi.
Yeah, fucking Kong. Oh man, I was watching Melee tournament yesterday. They had AMSA, M2K, and then like Wizrobe and Plup and SFAT. They were like the top 8 that was going on. But oh fuck. Anyway, so AMSA, he's going against Crush. He's like this big up and coming box player. And obviously AMSA is the Japanese Yoshi, and he 3-0's Crush. Like it was beautiful.
It was bad.
Dude, it was like Crush was calm the whole time, and like you could tell like he kind of had an idea of like what to do. But AMSA was like, you may have learned this matchup, but I was born in this matchup. I was bred in the darkness of Yoshi Fox. It was fucking And so his next match after Crush, he has to face M2K. And he continues to 3-0 M2K. Oh no, 3-1 M2K, I'm sorry. The one game that M2K beat him on was FD. And AMSA was like down 2 stocks or something, and he came back and almost won that. Like, it was... And then he ended up having to face Wizzy, and Wizzy just kind of like
it's ridiculous. Because I just started getting used to Finch, and I played Death the other day, and it's just like, okay, this isn't Meta Knighted.
Dude, right? It's just like, wait a minute, hold on. You're
This is
hitting me more than
completely different.
Finch is.
I'm just kind of bored.
You're comboing into things that shouldn't combo.
Oh god, I know. Yeah, I was playing and I was like, god damn it. Daft, whatever your fucking tag is.
Right?
Quit doing things that I'm not used to because... Oh, before I fought Jew, I was already pissed off because I was just like... I've been focusing on like learning these specific characters that I know that are at the weekly so I can, you know, quickly get ahead. And then you throw this fucking Game & Watch in my goddamn way. And it's just another character.
Who do you think you are?
Yeah.
Playing somebody that nobody else plays.
Yeah. I was like, it's not just a normal character like a Marth or something that's like in Melee. It's this fucking jank-ass character that I have to worry about. Now, what you're trying to do will work if I don't jump.
Yeah.
Expect me to jump or do a different move that will cover my jump, like a nair or something that has multiple hitboxes. Oh fuck. No, I did not mean to do that. I meant to ledge cancel.
Didn't get far enough.
Rip.
Rip the dream.
You're doing good at like crouch canceling. Nice. Telling you, man, Nair.
Yeah.
Nair kills. There's Nair back here. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, Nair kills.
I was like, I don't know much about Lucario, but I know what kills me.
Yeah, Nair does kill, and I gotta get out of the habit of going for side B because that's just
The biggest,
overcommitting.
the biggest struggle of getting better is getting over your bad habits.
Yeah.
And like when you're just learning the game at a basic level, there's so many bad habits. Oh fuck. Whenever I'm down throw daring you, DI up and behind. That way I won't be able to. I don't know Lucario's weight, but really I won't be able to continue to dare you or chain grab you that way. Wow, I made that back. Man, that one just forward throw me, especially at Soko, because like,
Oh yeah,
I'm not gonna have it like a confusing recovery or anything. You know what I mean?
that's true. Yeah.
There you go. Good back air. Nice back air. Nice. Yeah, dude. So, Ices are kind of like a floating character, so up throw's you're not gonna get much out of up throw. Like down throw or forward throw, back throw. Did you have any aura? You might have been able to aura cancel after you do that.
Even if I aura cancel, I can't get. I mean, I guess I could go for.
I've seen like Bear and others like recover while they do their up B, and then when they're not quite close enough to the ledge, they'll aura cancel to just stall in the air, and usually they can like drift to the stage. Oh god, that was death. How do you aura cancel? Do you just press B or what?
A.
A? Okay.
Yeah.
Lucario. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, I'm dead. Oh god. See what I did there?
Yeah.
I went towards you instead. I was like, fuck, that'll work. The few times I talked to Bear about Lucario, his approach isn't really good, so to speak. Like, he can't just like immediately, like, he doesn't overpower anything when he approaches. So dash dancing in like a strong neutral game,
Yeah.
to bait out anything. up tilt to nair. Interesting. Oh god, I'm dead. Fuck. Alright, I got time for one more. I gotta get off. I gotta call my daughter tonight.
Oh, you're good, man.
And then I'll probably be on later or something, but we'll see. Let's play some Sheik.
You still hosting tomorrow, or?
Yeah, probably.
Alright, cool.
If,
Yeah, let me know.
Yeah, for sure. You think you might be able to make it?
Yeah, I should be able to.
1, go!
Yeah, I wasn't really able to get anybody new last time. Last Tuesday, it just ended up becoming a smash fest with like me, Zeej, Sledge, Fawn, Jake. So it was like me, Zeej, and then AK. Which is still good, like I got a lot of practice in. I didn't sleep the night before because I woke up at like 10 p.m. So I was awake all night.
Oh, yeah.
So eventually, by the time everyone actually showed up, I was really fucking tired. But this time around, I think my roommate has to work, so I had like 6 or 7 people like in my bedroom the whole night. It was rough. But like I said, I think my roommate has to work this time around, so I can use the living room. And if I can use the living room, oh god, I might be able to stream. Look. Stools. Do you keep your aura after you die if you don't use it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Dude, all I'm having to do is like down smash at neutral because you're approaching me. So be wary of how you approach. I would mix up your approaches, like obviously whenever you dash dance, and then if you decide to go in, either if you decide on wanting to hit me, change the distance that you decide to go. You know,
Okay,
because
gotcha.
you can hit the front part of me, you can hit the actual body of me, like going like immediately where I'm at, or you can aim to hit like the back part of me, like behind me.
Yeah.
Because if you get really predictable in like your approach options, you know, they're just gonna shield. You know, usually
Yeah.
what happens in average players, if someone comes after them, they're gonna shield. And then if you hit on top of them and you don't L cancel, if you don't have a fast enough move, they're just gonna grab you or punish you. If you hit right in front of them, then as long as you space your moves right, you should be able to be safe on shield on certain things.
Yeah.
And then if you attack behind them, that covers any chance of them like rolling to get away from you while you're approaching.
True.
So like mixing up your decisive approaches like that will cause them to not react to you properly. Like they'll assume that you're just gonna hit their shield, wherein instead you're just gonna run right past them and then pivot grab or something.
Gotcha.
And then
Okay.
usually by the time say they hold their shield, by the time you get to them, you could probably down tilt a couple times to pop them out of shield.
Yeah.
And then so like mixing up that with your down tilts and your grabs and just things like that, or running up to them and then wave dashing back, or running up to them and like empty hopping or something in front of them.
Yeah.
Just to fuck with them. These are things that I've been telling like the newer players like this ever since I got back. 'Cause
Right.
It's like it's not super technical at all. It's just, you know, basic stuff.
Yeah.
Approaching isn't a very complicated concept, and it's something that you can recognize right away.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, you know, recovery, practice your SDIs, and I'm not really sure how well Lucario can sweet spot. And then